This is about as small as here.
Wow.
That is a glottimus. Ours is called the epiglottimus. That one's called the glottimus. Why they shorten it, who knows? It's just a fancy word for a valve that allows the alligator to bite underwater, but they can't swallow underwater. They do have to come above your water surface to swallow their food, or they could drown just like any one of us. Your nostrils do open and close watertight. Average breath holds roughly 45 minutes to an hour. If they submerge and don't use any energy, it can be just over 3 hours because they can store their breath. You have two different eyelids. I don't know how you haven't seen it. Watch closely. You're going to see a clear little lens from the front eye to the back, the second one from the bottom to the top. That was your clear lens. He ain't closing the second one all the way. But anyway, that clear lens is like a little goggles. That's so he can eat and swim, still have visibility without receiving damage to his eye. And they hear very well, even though you don't see a physical ear just glancing at him. This little slit in the back corner of his eye that comes down, almost looks like a teardrop shape on the back of his head. That's his ear. That's just a flap of skin. He can open and close that watertight. But from the tip of their nose to the tip of the tail, they have hundreds of little nerve endings so they can feel every little vibration in the water. So, say like a normal boat, they'll know before you and I could hear the boat, the alligator already knows the boat's coming. Just to give you an idea how well they can feel the vibration in the water. And as far as telling if it's male or female, I mean, I'll even let y'all look here. You got a 50-50 guess. You know, you can shake them over your head like that, try to listen for the balls and rattle. That doesn't work. You can only tell by doing a physical insertion into the cloaca right there, and you spell that B-U-T-T-H-U-L-E. It's a reptile that only has one hole. That's something else's job. I don't know.
All right, Matt, check it
But
out.
you're feeling for a male organ in there. Obviously, if it's has it, it's a boy. If not, it's a girl. Pretty simple. But if you're out here 3-4 tours a day, 7 days a week, you do get to see some triple X-rated swamp tours like Nat Geo, you know, so you'll get to see who the boys are and who the girls are. Not all of them, but quite a few of them. You get to witness that over the years. And then if you pull up and see a mama with the babies, or you know, laying the eggs or protecting the nest, you'll know that's a she, not a he. Other than that, you got a 50-50 guess. So, and that
no size difference?
That right there, probably 3 years old.
Really? Wow.
Right out of the egg, they're only about 5, maybe 7 inches long at the biggest. And in the first year, they don't grow a full foot. It's just a few inches to make a foot. Roughly, you're looking at a foot a year until they hit sexual maturity at about 4 to 5 years old. Once they hit sexual maturity, it's going to be down to maybe 1 to 2 inches a year. They can live to be 85 to 100. They grow their whole entire life. 10 to 12 foot's considered full grown, but they do have the potential to get bigger than that. The largest alligator ever caught on record was in the very, very early 1900s by the McElhinney family in Avery Island, Louisiana. All of that may sound familiar to you because it's the same place and the same people who produce and make Tabasco sauce.
How big was it?
What's that?
How big was
19 foot 2 inches long.
You do that.
And it was measured with a rifle. If you do some research and you can find that photo, the old photo, I'm sure it's, you know, back then it was encyclopedia, you know, type deal. But if you can find it on Google, you'd see the black and white photo with, I think it's like 3 or 4 family members. The rifle that's in that picture is the rifle they used to measure it. It was not measured with a tape measure. So even if they was off a little bit, they haven't even come remotely close to that nowadays. You know, anything over 12 foot is considered extremely large, but they've had quite a few over the years.